Look, he's passed out. Look, highly sleepy. He's having fun with it. I was here yesterday when it was pressed, but I didn't have a chance to check this out, but I'm just going in right now to try it out. Oh, I see.
There you go. So now it's on. You're so close.
I'm so pissed.
Oh.
Okay, so this was an exciting experience using the Sony VR. So overall, from a headset and controllers experience, similar to Oculus, if you use an Oculus, I found the headset to be much more comfortable. I think the support around it with the Oculus is just a rubber band that's holding the back. This whole part supports your back, and then, or the back of your head, and then there are the goggles. It's perfect, amazing, yeah. And it's, yeah. And then this is OLED inside, 4K. And it's at 120 FPS, so if you're a gamer, thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
All that you've seen here.
Look at Sony. Look at the Sony sign. This is a beast. Massive. That's what she said. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna win anything?
All right, awesome.
So I had to scan a QR code, spin a wheel. Then I got a ticket to qualify to line up here for a chance to win something. So I'm like, you know what, why not? So here I am.
Oh my gosh, you want a sticker!
If I get a sticker.
A ball is wrong.
All right, it looks like a sticker.
It is a sticker, how did you know?
Look, this is what I got. This is what I got. So you might know Samsung for, I don't know, TVs, fridges, phones, but there's a huge section on smart homes, automation, all that. Samsung has been doing that for a while. It's beyond just fridges. It's just a connected home that's basically all talking to each other, from a vacuum cleaner all the way to your AC. Interesting, so they were just talking about security. The vacuum cleaner has a sensor in it. If someone walks by it and it knows that you're not home, then it becomes a security feature. I'm not sure if it has a camera on it, but it basically will become part of your security system. When he's not focused, that circle gets bigger, and you see his face is being tracked there. Look, he's passed out. Look, highly sleepy. He's having fun with it. Yeah, so basically there are sensors in the car that are tracking everything you're doing, and then they know he's extremely distracted there. I'll try to do it, but I won't do as good a job as he does. All right.
All right, I'll do my best here.
Okay.
So your cognitive distraction is going to be basically everything all put together, right?
Yeah.
Then you have your visual distraction. So let's say you're driving, you go past a really bright building, you look at it, the camera tracks your eyes, realizes, hey, you're not looking at the road anymore, you're looking at the building. Then you have your drowsiness. If you're falling asleep, you're getting a little tired, what it can do is actually take your air conditioner, blow a little cold air, help wake you up, maybe make your music a little bit louder, make the vehicle a little bit brighter on the inside, so you can do all that. It takes it all together to make it your mental cognitive load, and that's basically it.
Okay.
You know, makes it a little bit safer.
So, and then in terms of technology, so this goes in every car, or how are we, like, are we thinking like Android Auto situation, or?
So that I can't speak to, but what I can speak to is this is going to be more for the manufacturers directly. BMW, for instance. You go to BMW, you buy the vehicle, it's already got everything put in it, it's good to go.
We're gonna try to get in now. We're good? Future with Sam here. We're editing episode 3 probably like a week after CES. Lawrence is working on episode 3 and then he asked me about this incident. So we lined up. Well, actually they asked me if I wanted to try this car by Samsung. So I said, yes, of course I want to try it. However, while we were waiting, there was a lady. It seemed important, microphone, bigger camera. And then we looked at the tag and it was CNET. So that lady wanted to try the car, do her segment about it. However, there was someone in the car. So they promised her a certain time. One of the people that are manning the booth called me and told me to try it. So I sat down, and then as soon as I sat down, as you saw, she came to me, she's like, we have to ask you to move. We promised someone else this time. And I knew, I'm nobody, I'm no CNET, so they kicked me out. That was it. That gentleman there that I spoke to that explained, he was the one who asked me to go in there, so thank you very much. Yeah, got kicked out. That was a little bit. Back to episode 3. Sure. Game and video sync, same idea. Let's see. How's it going?
Guys. Welcome in.
Good. How are you today?
Watch out for the beanbag. One of the cool things about this room is that we have a partnership in 2023 with Philips Hue. The cool thing about that is normally to get something that's a very similar setup at home, you have 2 different pieces that you would need. You need the HDMI sync box, and then you also need the bridge.
Yes.
We have replaced the more expensive one and have it built in directly to our TVs and smart monitors for 2023. So you no longer actually have to have the HDMI sync box.
Yeah.
You still need the bridge, but everything else is built
The bridge, so the Hue bridge, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The cool thing is that it allows you to be a little bit more immersed when you're doing video games.
Yeah, I tried to do this a few times. I was trying to figure out what I need to buy to create it, and I think it was that HDMI sync box.
Yes, the sync box is what basically will allow whatever's happening on the screen to adjust the lights accordingly. Now you don't need that piece anymore.
So then the lights are still, you're still buying an LED strip and putting it on the TV,
Yeah, so
but
anytime
it's plugging into the TV.
Exactly.
Hyper. We've been known for our docks, our hubs. We really cater towards the Mac and the creative content community. Last year we were acquired by Targus. Targus is known for their backpacks. So the first project I worked on when I came here was how do we make a Hyper backpack? For our inspiration, we really looked at the content creator. For the content creator, the most important thing is keeping your tech secure. You guys are carrying everything in that bag, right? So the first thing that we wanted to do to keep the bag secure was we integrated a module that works with Apple Find My. It works just very, very similarly to an AirTag.
Is it powered on its own?
It's powered on a coin cell battery. It lasts about 8 months to a year depending on usage, and it's really easily replaceable. People are probably wondering, it's on the top of the bag. Why'd we do this, right?
Okay.
One, if you lose your bag, we have a 90 decibel speaker here where you can hear your bag throughout.
Okay.
And if we put it inside the bag, you can't hear it. What if it rains? It's IPX4 rated. Some other security features. In Toronto, we know subway, somebody's trying to get into your bag, but you also want to be able to get in there yourself and not use a combination lock. So we have little locks here. If you have a passport, you travel a lot, just put it in the hidden compartment here. Also, just to keep your data secure, RFID pocket. 1260D Cordura, water-resistant YKK zippers, also faux fur-lined suspended laptop pocket. We have a 245-watt battery, 200-watt ports, 265-watt ports. Charge anything.
Okay, how much capacity?
27,000. It is the limit for being travel safe on an airplane.
Wow.
And I've traveled with it plenty of times.
Okay.
You put it in the pocket, and you can see here there's a series of pass-throughs. And that runs all the way through to the back, to your iPad, or to your computer. It also runs to the side. We have a little pocket here for a MagSafe pop. So you can just drop your phone in there and charge via MagSafe. We also have a little pocket in the front. Charge your AirPods. But we also wanted to do the little things right because like it's a backpack first and foremost, right? Can't travel without a luggage strap. Easy to get into catch-all department. A nice little keychain ring right here. 1 liter water bottle pocket.
You thought of everything.
Handles on the side, both sides. Handles on the top. So yeah.
Amazing.
That's the HyperPack Pro.
Okay, so it's currently on Kickstarter?
It's currently on Indiegogo.
Indiegogo, okay.
So it's $199 MSRP.
Okay.
Right now for our backers, it's 40% off.
Okay.
We're going to be shipping in late February. Right now, we're only launching in the US. We can make exceptions for Canada. Just call our customer service team. We are working on it, but we're also launching to the greater international public in March.
Okay,
so
amazing.
look out for it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Definitely.
Really appreciate it. Alright, so this, you use it if you're righty, then you open it up, there's the battery in here, and then you flip it around, and now you're a left-handed person. Great times here, and the people were wonderful. They helped a lot. Also the marketing team or the media team, we were just looking at the bag, pretty impressed. So walking to West Hall to look at some cars. So there's a huge car section at CES every year. I've been to car shows before, and the car section at CES has been better than any car show I've been to. It's 4:25 Thursday, and we're exhausted. So we're at the West Hall. This is where usually the cars are. So Mitsubishi's right there. And then there's BlackBerry there. So BlackBerry is no longer making phones, but they still have software that goes into vehicles. So we're just gonna go see some of the cars and then probably try to head out of here soon, or at least earlier, because towards the end it gets crazy to get a shuttle or Uber or anything. Tell us what you think.
Well, it has a massage seat, so I don't want to get up now.
A massage seat?
Yeah.
Just gonna get myself a massage real quick, hold on. So just checking out Lucid, beautiful. I mean, compared to, like, I've been in the Tesla before, this feels a little more, I don't know about the technicalities yet, but it feels a lot more premium than a Tesla. Growing up, I liked Hummers, but I mean, it's just too much of a car for you to drive around. But now this EV one, I don't know. I have absolutely no use for a tractor or anything agriculture, but this looks So, as you saw, this is Amazon getting into cars through Alexa, but kind of connecting, closing the loop, you being in-house, come into your car, need to charge. I think that was impressive. The charging piece was impressive. It understands how much battery you have, where you're headed, and then kind of plans that for you. I think that's cool. Here's a fun story. Growing up in Syria, I imported some of these t-shirts, belts, and undercar light kits. Nobody was doing that, at least in the city I grew up in, so I imported them from China. My dad is in the business of car spare parts, so he already had the business to import these things. So we imported them and tried to sell them at parties, sold a few, but I think where I grew up, there was not necessarily the market for that stuff, so it didn't really go anywhere. I ended up giving them away. I had a few. Yeah, I think my buddy and I opened up a shop for a while for car accessories and tuning cars and all that stuff. It's funny now they're selling them here, I don't know, 20 years later. How are you feeling, Kareem?
Exhausted.
Yeah, me too. We walked a lot. What time is it? So it's 6:30? No, almost 7. Headed to the hotel, change, and then go eat a little bit. All right.